So sorry about that, being late. Okay, startable. Let's just have this be the poll. I have to remember to end the poll later on so that we can see what the results will end up being. Go like this. Hi Vivian. Okay. Let's start with drawing some freckles on you. Hi Subhan. I'm sorry if I'm saying that wrong. Subhan. Hi Fishy, it's good to see you. Good to see you. Hi Saman. Am I saying that right? Hi Kodak. Okay, let's go over here now. Freckles on you. Here, I should really not rest my elbow. I feel like that's causing me issues. Okay. Hi Josie, how you doing? Here, let's go right here now. Doing freckles. I already did. Hi Saman. Hi Amira. Right here. Right here. That's good. Subhan. Also, I want to go like, with drawing freckles, I'll go like, dot. Freckle. Let's go in further with this one. Yes, I would love to hear it, Josie. Hi, my dog. Super close. Do you want me to go further away? I can go further away, but then it's like not as up close. Let me know if you preferred further away. I'll go back a little bit more and draw some freckles. Make sure I like the video, everybody. Freckles. Love the up close. Okay, good. Freckles. For me, when I'm watching, listening, well, I guess watching ASMR, I prefer it either really up close or like a lot further away. Like the middle can be nice, but okay. This one's really up close. We're drawing a really big freckle right here. Thank you, Alistair. Appreciate you. Really big freckle. Nice tattoo. Thank you. Oh, these are my mom's. Yeah, let me show you my tattoo. So I got that less than 24 hours ago. Hi, Lucy. You ready? Oh, really? Freckle. That's funny. Freckle. That you thought thought it was a swear word. Freckle, Freckle. Thank you, Gentle. Freckle, 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 Freckle. I'm writing all over Lars. Oh, sorry. Just staying at lunch. Love the flowers. Detailing's perfect. Thank you, Subhan. How was the pain? It actually, usually the pain isn't bad, but I don't think I was as well hydrated as I usually am yesterday, so it hurt more. But it was still fine. So the mental health office I go to have the sweetest front desk ladies ever. They're amazing and wonderful. They somehow saw my interview and picture in the article, printed it out and signed it. Then laminated and gave it to me. It was the sweetest thing ever. And we all agreed, oh, that's so sweet. They signed it or they had you sign it. That's really sweet though. Cute. Lars, this is ASMR, which stands for Autonomous Sensory Meridian Response. Hi Max, good to see you Max. Max, let's draw a Freckle right here on you, okay? Right here. For me, Subhan, I have difficulties with I overhydrate, so that's why I was trying not to do that. And then that makes me feel more faint because I'm losing my electrolytes. Hi, PokeXZ. Oh, cute Josie. Welcome to the underground. How was the fall? Oh, you're humid, is it? Hi. Let me check. I can check. Let me check the weather app real quick. The humidity right now here is 52%, which is a lot lower than it usually is. In Minnesota, the summers are very humid. So it's very interesting that it's actually not that high today. My day is going. This morning, okay, so the reason why I'm late today for the live stream is because I'm going a little bit off screen here. I'm gonna keep doing that. I didn't eat breakfast until a little bit later because I was feeling nauseous. I think this has been affecting me. This tattoo is affecting me more than usual because I stayed the night there. I didn't come back home after my tattoo because it was a later appointment, and I was just in a different home and everything. And I think also my hormones are messing with me, but a main other reason is that this is still healing. This tattoo is still healing, so my body is like, why did you get another tattoo if this one is still healing? But this is the time I could get the other one, so I'm like, sorry. Yeah, humidity from the south. I love when people are studying and listening to ASMR. I'll put on ASMR if I'm doing something, like if I'm typing something. Sometimes if I'm researching something or just doing like random stuff like cooking, I'll put on ASMR as opposed to music. Breakfast not really a need, especially breakfast is definitely a need for me. Freckle. If I don't, I will faint. Freckle. So I drove like a bit until I was around halfway home, and then I stopped, and maybe a little bit closer, more than halfway home, and then I stopped. And if anybody knows what Menards is, I stopped at a Menards in the parking lot, ate my breakfast, and then I took the rest of the way home. Am I making tattoos? I could. I have a tattoo roleplay. I think that's for members only though. Freckles. go like this. Freckles. Poke. Oh, this is a good idea, actually. I don't think this is what you meant, but this is a good idea. Poke, 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 poke. Freckles, 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 freckles. Poke, 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 poke. Freckles, 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 freckles. Thank you, Max. Tattoos are usually like a meditation for me. Yeah, you want to buy a PlayStation? You should get a PlayStation then. You should save up. Tattoo ideas. Oh gosh. I really want a sword, but I want to get down the back of my left calf. Freckles, freckles, normalize wrinkles. Oh, the dark sign from Dark Souls, that's cool. James, this is ASMR. Wait, wrinkles, I hate that. Wait, what are you talking about? What is the wrinkles are you talking about on me? I don't know what you're talking about. This whole screen is a freckle that I'm drawing on you, and now I'm shading it in. I'm shading it in. Kate, this is ASMR meant to be whispering. Jinx Josie. I haven't said that in a while, so I did say Josie. Didn't mean to. Freckle right here. Freckle right here. Freckle everywhere. Freckle right here. Freckle right there. Freckle everywhere. Harry, I've been pretty good. What is my age, Simon? I am 26. Quite jinxed. That means you have bad luck, right? Is that what you mean? Jinx. Okay. Freckle. 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 I need to ask again in one of the upcoming live streams. I like asking where people are from. Usually during the live streams, people are from the UK. I am a Pisces sun, Libra moon, Virgo rising, Aries stellium. I have an Aries in Jupiter, Mercury, Venus, and I have an Aries part of fortune. All of those are in my 8th house. So really I should win the lottery without those statistics. And my Aries Venus is in opposition with my Libra moon, which is in the 2nd house. So if I play my cards right, y'all, I should be able to win the lottery one of these days. Beatboxing. There we go. You're talking about me, Final Machine. Freckle, 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 freckle. Who is Sorab? What is my opinion about Gaza? I think it is a genocide going on and it must stop, and I do not like Netanyahu. That's what I think. So freckle, 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 freckle. That's right, Josie. Free Palestine. Freckle, 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 freckle. Hi, 12 girl Mia. Sing a song, Simon. You are my sunshine, my only sunshine. You make me happy when skies are gray. You never know, dear, how much I love you. Please don't take my sunshine away. Pen on screen. What? She supports. Wait, are you sure, Josie? Where'd you see this? Because I've been listening to Gaga lately, which I normally don't listen to. Gaga. Wait, where did you see this? We love Mark Ruffalo, though. Mark Ruffalo is like the most outspoken person. What type of music do I love? I love all types of music. I really love pop music. Oh, I didn't even mean to say that. I like pop music, though. I like rock and metal the most. And that includes like the punk genres. All the genres. Oh my god, I didn't know that, Josie. Thank you for letting me know. I'm gonna have to look into that. I have a bad memory, but I want to remember that because I've been listening to Gaga lately. A lot of celebrities support Jamie Lee Curtis is a supporter of Israel. It's like, girl, like you're so tea. Except for that, why do you have to be like that? It makes you not tea. It makes you not tea. Hi, Estrella. Mike, Nick, Ivana, and Yogot. Hello. Thank you, Jen. Shade in that heart. Freckles. 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 Freckle, 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 freckles. Freckle, 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 freckles. Freckle, 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 freckle. You tried to say that so many times, freckle. Thank you so much, Jen. Freckle, freckle, freckles. Hi, big dog Ollie. It is 3 o'clock, around 3 o'clock. Pimples on my right cheek, why? Well, this is actually my left cheek. I have some on my right. I guess I have this main one. Why do I have freckles? Because it's normal. And I have hormonal issues. That's why I have freckles. It's very normal. My sister has PCOS and she has to take a specific medication for her pimples. Axel, no. Axel, now bite. He's sleeping over there on the chair. Thank you, Serpil. Hi, Tommy's love. Hi, JJ. Hi, Brandon. Freckle, 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 splat. Thank you, Estrella. Freckle, 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 freckle. Hi, Luciana Palette Mero. Hello. Heal that pimple so you'll be. What does that even mean? What do you mean heal? Do you mean like heal them HEAL? Is that what you mean? It's not that simple. Freckle, 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 Freckle. Jinx, do you watch Drag Race? No. You like Jungkook? Cool. I don't know much about K-pop, but that's cool. Is he one of the people from BTS? Freckle. Thank you, Edon's Universe. Appreciate you. Hi, the new guy. Trixie is kind of just. I understand when drag queens say that everybody's a little bit narcissistic or full of themselves, but Trixie is too much full of herself. There's a difference between being confident and like arrogant. But also Trixie isn't like that either, because they're very much like, oh yeah, this person's better than, like when they had their prior partner, they would always be like, oh yeah, my partner deserves better than me kind of stuff. I don't know, it's hard to explain. I think sometimes the things that people say, I don't like that Trixie says, God, yes, said this too, but when people don't speak up about like what's happening in the world, like what's happening in Gaza, and Trixie's like, we're not here to like talk about politics, but drag in and of itself has been made political. I don't know, and I think ignorance and silence is complicity, so I don't like when people say, like when they have a platform and they're like, oh yeah, I don't have to say anything. It's like, I love Chapel, and she talked about how people should speak on things, but then she's like, actually we shouldn't, because we're not over. It's like, you don't have to know everything to have the basic understanding of right and wrong, you know? Like, you don't need to know everything. You can be like, here's resources to educate yourself. Even if you don't know everything, if you have a platform, you should use it, which is why I'm not afraid when people are like, what do I think about what's going on in Gaza? I think it's a genocide. I also, if you want to know more about my political stances, I always am posting stuff on Instagram. Then you can really get to know, because YouTube doesn't like it as much, but on Instagram I post everything. So yeah, I got you, Josie. Not perfect for sure. I'm non-binary, but yeah, I consider myself a non-binary woman. How to tell a crush you like them? Be like, hey, I just want to let you know that I like you. I'd like to know if you like me back, and if you don't, that's okay. Hi, Unicorn Farts, Rhea, Javon, Goop, Einder. Honesty is the best policy, yeah. Hi, Dante. Freckle. Yeah, I don't like arguing with people, the new guy, but I believe I'm on the right side of history and a lot of things going on right now, because I'm on the side of empathy and not a genocide. You know, face tapping. Hi, Joelle. Hi, Aurora. Plus, like, there's people in America right now who are being taken away from their homes and sent to places that some people have never even been. It's like, it's just so much bad things happening. So of course, it's like, just because something isn't directly impacting me doesn't mean that I can't talk about it, because silence is complicity. Silence is what furthers these things to continue happening, because it makes it seem like it's okay, because people aren't talking about it. People are ignoring. And I'm not somebody who's gonna ignore. Thank you, Dante. Here, a little bit more. Thank you, Huntika Slade. your hobbies and interests. Knowing yourself is also knowing your friendships, your relationships, why do you like people in your life? And if you don't like them, or they just stuck around because you feel like you'll be lonely without certain people, but then that just perpetuates this negative cycle of having friends around who aren't actually friends. Yeah, I'd rather, concerts are very overstimulating for me. Nowadays, the last time I went to one, afterwards I thought, yeah, I don't know if I should go to one again. Unless if it's like outside and like everybody's sitting, like I'm with old people there, so I don't feel obliged to like stand. Thinking my legacy. Don't I? I think I have a middle part, don't I? I think you. How is it goofy if it's common? That makes no sense, Oz. But nice try. Freckle, 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 freckle. Let's go with some freckle. 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 2019 Brianna. Freckle. My favorite emoji. Am I able to comment? I don't think I am, yeah. My favorite emoji is the heart. Is the hands with the heart like this. That's my most used one. The hands with the heart like this. But that one you used, LMAO. The one next to that, I use that one quite a bit. I use the crying laughing emoji a lot. I use this one a lot. Like the first emoji listed on iPhone where it's like the dots and it's just like the awkward smile. That one, alien, I use that one a lot too. Also the heart with the flames. Hanako, hello. Freckle. Freckle, yeah, that one, Josie. Freckle. Like if I'm feeling awkward or uncomfortable or upset, but I'm just like, I can't talk right now. Freckle. My fave trigger, and my fave trigger, my fave trigger, my fave trigger, my fave trigger, my fave trigger is repetition, but all. So anticipatory ASMR. I did anticipatory ASMR on the most previous live stream on Tuesday, a couple days ago. I like the cowboy one. Thank you, Kevin. I appreciate you. That's right, the new guy. Yeah, that one, Hanako. I want a tattoo like that, but I can't get red. Pretty much all the tattoos I want with color in them are like red, or they have red in them. And that's, I would have to go somewhere local, because I'd be too afraid of having an allergic reaction with that. But with that, it's usually a skin reaction, not like a histamine reaction, but still. Freckle. 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 How do we feel about Benson Boone, by the way? A lot of people don't like Benson Boone. I like his music, honestly, I do. Him as a person, I just don't really care. I know that he's like Mormon or ex-Mormon. That isn't good. But, face tapping. Oh, I never do that one. Flirting. I never do that one, Josie. I never see anybody ever do that one. Nobody in my life does that. Thank you, Mimi. I do Shadow VR. Hi, Brick M4. But I understand why people like her. I'm more into rock, so that's why it's like Taylor Swift isn't really my vibe. Some of her songs are good. It's not my genre that I typically listen to. Good, Max. Thank you, Dante. Freckle, hi, good dia. Freckle. But yeah, thank you, Fred. Freckle. Okay, Kinsley, thank you for specifying. Freckle, thank you. Sako. I'm sorry, I probably said it wrong. Sako. Freckle. When I'm one of those people that has a weird place, I have trap and rap hip hop, then I'll go over to metal rock punk. Yeah, that's the thing. I do have a lot of different genres on my playlists, but like the Taylor Swift kind of music is just not on my playlist. Some of there are like, well, maybe it's only one song. My favorite song by her is a song that's in Hunger Games. Safe and Sound. Freckle. Did y'all see that crime scene that took place, that body that was found near Taylor Swift's Rhode Island property? I don't know about that, Josie. Freckle. That's okay, Suban. Freckle. Thank you, Kinsley. Thank you, Mimi. Thank you, Olivia. Freckle. Thank you, Yashazvi. Freckle. I'm just looking at my tattoo now. Yeah, I really shouldn't have it bent. I should have my leg like this. Yeah. Okay. Freckle. Thank you, Fred. Hi, Chris. Hi, Daniel. Salvatore from the US. Yeah, Max, you're cool because you're from Brazil. Freckle. My day is going pretty good. High Tide Church. The Lip John, hello. Chris, you want pimples? Sure, I'll give you pimples, Chris, if you say so. Pimple. go to sleep then, Suban. Freckle. That's sweet. The new guy, thank you. It's not for everybody, Moine. That's okay. I have, Josie, of course I have. And George Lopez plays the teacher, and Taylor Lautner plays Shark Boy. Lava Girl, I don't remember her name. I know who it is, I just don't remember her name. Am I from Ireland? No. That movie is really good, Josie, at opening up your imagination. Hi, Aquari forever. Hi, Adrian. Hi, Irimsu. Yeah, I feel you, Josie. Where do I want to travel? I just want to move from where I am now to somewhere else in the United States. Yeah, I wouldn't be able to travel anywhere by plane because of my health issues, so yep. Ideally, if I could travel by plane, Ireland would be a really cool place to visit. Ireland, Portugal, those two. Japan. Oh, there we go. Oh, there we go. Okay. You wouldn't want to go here now, trust. What? I don't even know you're... Okay. Hi, Ollie. Thank you. Thank you, Kinsley. It is almost 3:30 p.m. here. Thank you, Kiame. I am not going to Florida. I would hate to live in Florida. Oh, the middle of my back just cracked too. Oh, thank you, Tiny. I already did film it. I already did film it, and that will be uploaded sometime in July, I think. That's when that will be uploaded, is July. Or it will be released, because it's already like uploaded to the platform. It's just scheduled for sometime in July, so keep an eye out for that, okay? What is the A, by the way? Is that Australian? Anyway. Hi, Linda. Flagstaff, Arizona to 122. Hi, Savenki. Hi, Alize. Hi, 10 Point Islinda. I can't do it. Thank you, Patricia. Where am I from? Savenki. I am from the United States. The upper Midwest. Freckle. voice actor roleplay, I could. I feel like that would be hard though. I would have to do it soft spoken, but I'm really not good at accents. Thank you, Maxie. Thank you, Jax. Hi. Alexis. Hello. Thank you. Soft spoken. Here is what it sounds like when I do soft spoken. It's hard for me to maintain like a lower register when I get excited, when I talk faster and I talk more and I get distracted by my own thoughts. The soft spoken pitch gets higher, but yeah. Hi, it's me. Hi, Hillary. You loved it. People didn't exclude me. Yeah, okay. Hi, Hillary. This killing my back. I need a breather. 1 second, y'all. Ow. Y'all, I got a long neck. Hard keeping my head afloat. That probably looks funny, but I don't care. Okay. How many people want to be pulling time out? I'm already here, might as well keep going. I've like semi-fallen asleep before editing my videos on live streams. I get really tired actually. I've like kind of fallen asleep before. Okay, freckle, 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 freckle. Freckle, 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 freckle. Freckle, 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 freckle. That's a good zoom out. Well, I do gotta breathe, so. Freckle, 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 tattoos, I want to be covered except for my face. And maybe not my neck. I probably will, but this will be one of the last places. Probably the last place I get tattooed. Okay, good. I just got a tattoo yesterday. That's how it is, though. Then it's like, oh, I can't wait till I get my next one. Freckle, freckle, freckle. Well, my next tattoo. Okay, let me show you. I already have my next tattoo scheduled. So you know, I have these. This is my new one. My next one is going to be over here. It will be of shoes with pearls draped over them. That is what my next one is. I have to breathe. You'll see, so I can't help that. You know. Hi, Anil. Hi, Gandalf. Good to see you, Gandalf. Freckle, 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 freckle. Thank you, Anil. Freckle, 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 freckle. Martina, hello. Thank you, Kodak. I agree. Freckle, 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 freckle. Thank you, Max. I have an idea, because for a longest time, like, you know, I have my dragonfly here. I never knew what I wanted to get right here. Now I have an idea, but that'll have to be for, like, next year or the year after. Freckle, hi, Annika, freckle, freckle. TH, this is ASMR, which stands for Autonomous Sensory Meridian Response. It's supposed to help you relax, maybe fall asleep, and also potentially give you tingles, 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 tingles up your spine. Spiders crawling down. Rain, rain, drop, drop, rain, rain, drop, drop. A star constellation, like with the pen, yeah, I can. Star. In real life, I suck at making stars. Star. 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 Drain your wallet. Hi, Mara. Good to see you, Mara. That's okay. You have, like, no tattoos, or you actually have no tattoos? Do you have any? It's 3:33, by the way. Everybody pause, make a wish. Hi, very good, the garden. Ew. Okay, everybody pause, make a wish. 3:33 my time. No, Josie, no encouragement. How much battery? Okay, we still have a bit left. Freckle, 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 freckle. I'm kidding, Josie, it's okay. Hi, Shalini. Hello. Hello, how are you doing? How are you doing? Aaron, I do remember you, I'm pretty sure. Thank you, dear David. I wonder what goes on in those weirdos' minds. Like, does anything look at a positive response? Well, yeah, I know. Okay. You know what, y'all? I have there was one episode, it was live, like, that day. Not like live, but it was like new. A new episode of somebody who was on Dr. Phil, who was a sugar baby, and their family was saying, like, it's not good for her to do this. And she's like, I want to do this so when I'm able to make money doing this. And they were all being so mean to her. And I'm like, I don't think it sounds all that bad. I don't think it sounds all that bad. Christian, hello. Another Brazilian in the chat. I'm sorry, Shalini. Do you want to talk about it? Today has been, it's had its ups and downs. It's good now. It wasn't the best earlier. Freckle, 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 freckle. Freckle, 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 freckle. Yeah, that's true, Josie. You mean acupressure? Or yeah, acupressure, Subhan. Hi, Harmony. Oh my god, how did you almost get run over? Like, were you walking? Wait, did my throat hurt last time? I don't remember. Yeah, it's fine now, I guess. Freckle, 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 freckle. Oh, I guess I accidentally got some on the screen. Freckle, 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 tube. Freckle, 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 tube. Oh, I gotta stop doing that because I'm getting it on my actual phone screen. Freckle, 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 tube. Freckle, 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 tube. Freckle, 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 tube. Thank you, mind controller. I don't have water globes. I'm so sorry, Kimberly. I want to get some because I actually really love the water globes. I don't even care that that's a popular trigger. Oh my god, the water globes. I love them so much. I need to get some. But I've been spending my money on my tattoos, so I'm like, I can't. How much are they? Like 40 bucks or something? Maybe it's only 20 bucks. I don't know. I'll have to get them when I have more money in like a bank account, you know what I'm saying? But yeah, I want to get some. There you go. I actually love kissing sounds. But YouTube doesn't. Wait, what do you mean? What does that mean, Shalini? Wait, in a good way? Thank you, Kimberly. Thank you, very good. Thank you, Kimberly. Thank you. Everybody's being nice now. We had a little stint earlier where people were being mean, but now y'all are being nice. Thank you, Mara. My goodness. Okay, in a good way. Because the way if you were to say it's knocking you off, like around here, that would mean like you're making me mad, you know what I'm saying? My birthday, it was in March. everybody leave. Freckle, 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 freckle. Where am I from? It's the Midwest in the United States. Freckle, 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 freckle. High crumpled paper, freckle, freckle, freckle. Different handbook. There's not. Anything can be ASMR, really. Good, 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 good. Fall asleep. Fall asleep. I'm sorry, very good. I don't use glue in my videos. That would make me too anxious. And knowing me, I'd mess up my equipment and everything. Now let's reverse it. Freckle. 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 My favorite anime is probably Avatar: The Last Airbender. Mouse sounds, yeah, I can do mouse sounds. I haven't, Josie. Where is it on? Thank you, Landon. Can I count your freckles? Okay, you have one right here. This one, I mean, that one's obvious. We have 3, 4, 5. You have 5, and then there's like ... 6, 7. If you want to count those, even this one, like if you lift it behind your ear, I can tell. I could already tell there's one right here behind, and I'll put your ear back. So you have technically 8, but actually, if I were to like go like this with your eye, like on this side, like right here, you got a freckle, 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 and even right here, you have a freckle, freckle, freckle. What is that? Like 10, 11. Spanish. Oh gosh. Sabe solo un poquito, lo siento. Un poquito de español, lo siento. Necesito. What is to learn again? Oh my god. I used to know this like 2 months ago, I swear, to learn. Necesito aprender to understand. Necesito aprender más de un poquito para un día. Josie's probably like, girl, you are not doing good Spanish. I know. Yo, I love skin sounds. I am so sorry. I know some people don't. Especially with my tattoos. It's like, this looks like an eye, and I'm going like this over it. Is that like not tickly? When people like Ada Fox would put like for their hand movements videos, their older ones, they would, or like people do this now too, but putting like marker on the fingers and like doing hand movements, like that's so tingly. So it's like tattoos, y'all, you know. Wet mouse sounds. You speak Portuguese, yeah, you're cooler than me. You didn't say anything by osmosis, telepathically. Hablas muy bien. No. You don't need to gas me up. It's okay. By tapping. I do not speak Italian. I'm so sorry. Let's combine these two. Also, I need to remember to end the poll. Thank you, Yashasvi. Most of you are doing good. Neutral and bad. Okay, that's good. More than half of you are doing good. That's great. Neutral's also good. Very good's my, 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 very good's my favorite trigger is actually repetition. ASMR. So repetition and anticipatory ASMR. I love those triggers the most. I love doing them and I love listening to them. I love anticipatory ASMR in general. Poland, hi Rafal, Poland. Hello. I'm almost at 100 likes, y'all. And the live stream has to be done soon. Wait. Yeah, this will be done very soon. If y'all want to help me out, get 100 likes up. Oops, on the live stream, that would help. Freddy. Do I remember you, Freddy? I'm looking at the comments you've done on live stream before. I think I do. Denise, I'm sorry if that confused you. I should do a nail tapping video before I was gonna trim my nails today, but I might wait. Also, I'm so happy now because I got my tattoo. I don't have to shave my legs tomorrow. I technically don't have to anyway, but my skin, because of my Ehlers-Danlos syndrome, my skin is not good for shaving. I get razor bumps like crazy, even if it doesn't hurt. And then my skin is just like weird and like elastic, so razors don't go over my skin well. And I just have to use unscented soap as like my razor shaving cream, because I can't use shaving cream because it not only does not work, but it causes an allergic reaction for me. Which tattoo did feel the most pain getting? I have one on my mons pubis. It is an orchid flower. That is the one that towards the end especially, I didn't want to tap out, but I was like tearing up the last like 15-20 minutes. That one took around 2 hours. My dragonfly actually wasn't bad. Yes, Aaron, of course. Hi, Moon. Bye, new guy. I'm actually about to head out soon, too. Thank you, Tristan. Yes, like and subscribe. Okay, let's see. I'll try to hang on for at least a couple more minutes before I head out. Let's draw Freckles, just my Freckle. Let's do two at the same time. Freckle. Bye, Josie. Freckle. Good to see you. Freckle. I don't think numbing would do good for me. I hear that a lot of people nowadays don't even recommend doing that because it can actually mess with the tattoo. For me, I think it would cause me anxiety. I don't get bad pain. Like, I'm fine. I like fall asleep during most of my tattoos. Yeah, but getting numbing, I would hate that. I'd probably feel so like anxious and uncomfortable by that. Hi, Bruno. You always have time, Max. There's plenty of time. In Brazil, oh my god, some of the people I follow are Brazilian tattoo artists. Brazil has like the most insanely talented tattoo artists, I swear. South Korea does too. But like Brazil, there's a lot of tattoo artists in Mexico City and Mexico who are very, very good too. Oh my god, but Brazil, the people in Brazil are crazy. Like in a good way, crazy good. Dee, I'm doing good. Hi, my. That's okay, very good. So I'm about to head out too. Thank you, Nadim. Tuesdays and Thursdays, and I upload videos, regular content on Mondays, Wednesdays, and Fridays. Typically, I don't post or go live on the weekends, but keep an eye out for that. You can subscribe, that helps me out. You can check out when I upload, when I post, when I do